I think that's it. We can start again. It's been... I don't know, has it been a week? Yeah, it has been a week, because there was... Last stream was the Nancy Drew anniversary stream. And now it's back to the space capitalism stream. That's like a very harsh transition, because I was just watching Wellington play Beyond Two Souls, which is like a completely different game. But hey, that's just... I just need to find the similarities between the two games. We have been promised a second Nancy. No, that was just when I thought the game was short. Before I knew that it was actually before I had factored in that I'm just actually very bad at those games. Right? It turns out I am just really bad at Nancy Drew games, so it took me forever to do the first one, which was Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. And I had actually the Haunted Carousel lined up, but yeah, just didn't get to it because it was already 3 a.m. by the time I finished the first one or something like that. Or 2 a.m., not 3. I wasn't that slow. Anyway, we have... How do you have so much money?
The complex hub controls power distribution, central command, and control.
Anyway,
Exchange.
Today's topic is mates, or M8s. Because while we still have our to buy list, if you look at the bottom left of your very screen there, which says I should be buying an M2 for Rombi, and I should board a Tur for Chosrau, who probably is sleeping now, because Chosrau is living on New Zealand timescales now. I might want to buy an M8 and shoot rockets. Ahoy mateys, exactly. I haven't decided which M8 yet. And for those that have no idea what M8s are, they are rocket ships. And for those that have no idea what this game is, it's a space game. We are going to peruse. We're going to have a look at the different kinds of M8s that exist. So, do we have one in the system? No. Where even are we? We're in Family Pride. Actually, Family Pride should usually have a good selection of Paranet military, not Paranet, split military going around, but I guess it's just the big ones. It's just the Raptor and the Python. There's no intermediate frigate-sized ones. That ship floor might be answered. You might need to fly around to find some planks. Oh, Loco Turbo, don't remind me of the game. Oh, yeah, that was a bit weird. In Nancy Drew. Also, we can read fake Japanese. So yeah, fun fact, in this game, the international language of space is Japanese. Because the German studio that develops these games is populated by closeted weeps. So in their timeline, obviously, space went for Japanese. So these are actually katakana. But also I'm going way too fast here. But I don't know if they actually mean anything. I haven't ever tried to read them, so no clue. What is the date to... I mean, they look like mutilated katakana. Also, what is this making advertisements for? What kind of ad am I watching? No, those aren't real katakana. They are kind of like fake katakana. Okay, this looks like a drink. Three upside... Oh, am I looking at it upside down? Ah, that's why the katakana looked so weird. Right. Oh, now they actually look like real ones. No, that's not true. That one looked weird. Okay, we have a hexagonal pizza. Oh no, did they just put ananas on the pizza? And what is that? What is that pizza? I've actually never looked at these in detail. Meat steak kahunas? Maybe. Look at this. We're gonna make popcorn or something. It's a burger. Yeah, it was more of a burger. You're right, it was more of a burger. This is a windmill of peace with 3 pieces. Fireman, something. Ooh, and this is marshmallows. And this is a space cache. And it's extending something. Oh, is this an advanced satellite? I actually don't know how advanced satellites look up close. That might have been an advanced satellite. Let's have a look at our own. No, advanced satellites look very different. They kind of look ugly. Like, they did not invest on the polygons for those advanced satellites. But hey, the game is rather old. Even if it still looks acceptable. Okay, enough of the advertisements. We have somewhere to be. Namely, we have to look at some M8s. Are there any here? Nope. 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 Ronkas might have some. No. Oh, there are some. Actually, do I want an M8 or do I want an M7? What are we actually producing? We are producing in our own factories
a complex hub
hammer heavy torpedoes.
A complex hub controls power. A complex hub controls
More hammer heavy torpedoes.
This
And who can use hammer heavy torpedoes?
designed as a large anti-capital ship.
Yeah,
torpedo,
M7s.
which can
Okay.
be fired in salvos, particularly by missile frigates. The hammer combines a large warhead.
It's
with
always
a
nice to know that there are some constants in the world. The Earth still burns, the Sun still sets, and Alpha still plays X3. Yep, I'm still playing X3. And that's what we're gonna do. We're actually not going for mateys, we're going for 70s. I have no fun. I have no fun pun with an M7M, so yeah. We're gonna look at all the M7Ms. Let's remember, who are the M7Ms? I already... Oh, no, that's...
Designed as a large anti-capital ship torpedo, which can be fired.
That's
in
the
salvos,
Aquilo, which is
particularly
the
by missile
Otus,
frigates.
the
hammer
Minotaur,
combines
the
a large
Kraken, the
warhead
Ares,
with
the
the
Cobra,
greatest speed
and the Gannet. The Gannet? I'm not sure I've ever seen a Gannet. Anyway, I would like to look at a Cobra. Oh, there's a Tiger. I want to see how a Cobra looks. Unleash the Kraken. But we already have a Thresher. Should we get a Thresher and a Kraken? I mean, unleashing the Kraken is a fun way of saying. I'm not sure we should base our entire strategy entirely around what's just fun to say. Oh, there's a Cobra in Family Ronkar. Let's visit Family Ronkar.
Jump device
And have a look at that Cobra.
1%.
Even in space, I still feel like maybe there's a creepy old guy in a nearby tree.
Entering system.
Okay.
Family Ronkar. Split military Cobra.
Alright, first option of the day, chat, is this beautiful... I want to say beautiful, but for a split ship... I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't really look like the typical split ship. It's really rather... like... it looks very smooth for a split ship. There's a good reason why you don't go for a Gannet, and there happens to be 55.9 of them. Hey. You like it? Okay. I was thinking about naming the next Doggo Kraken so that I could say that when taking them off the leash at the park. Oh, release the Kraken or the Doggo. Yeah, but it kind of sounds like a mean name,
The
doesn't it?
Cobra missile frigate is an awe-inspiring and potent warship providing any fleet with an outstanding heavy strike capability.
Okay. Well, she isn't underselling the Cobra. What do we have on the Cobra? We have 100, almost 100 meters per second. We have 3 1 gigajoule shields. We have 7,000 cargo. Cargo is quite important for these. Okay. Next, let's look at a Gannet. Even though Gnaffle doesn't want a Gannet, there's a Gannet in CEO's sprite, and we shall look at it.
Jump device charging at 10%.
You could name them after the Nancy Drew game characters if you still remember any of their names. I don't. Well, there was M. Emily. There was... What's his name? Roger Aitkins, the ranger. Then there was the fisher, no, the bird watcher. His name was Red something. See, you do remember things. Anyway.
Teladi military.
Second.
Gannet adds a heavy strike capability to the Teladi company's fleet, with a considerable array of offensive options.
Alright, this Teladi one is way slower. It's only 55 meters per second. That is crawling speed when it comes to this game. It is twice the shield of a Cobra. It has 2,000 extra cargo bay, 1,000 extra cargo bay. It definitely has more cargo bay. It looks to be comparable turrets, even though it's not about the turrets though. It's all about the missiles. It's almost as slow as an M2, yeah, but it's going to end up flying in a formation with our M2s, so it doesn't really matter that it's that slow. So let's look at it. That is the Gannet, typical Teladi style, which means it looks like it's right out of the trash, like it was a few floating leftover ships welded together, which is the lore of how they are actually building their ships. So we got, yeah, anybody have any love for the Gannet? I don't know. No, I don't hate it, I must say. I don't hate it. Right, next up we have the Boron, which should be the Kraken. There's no Kraken here. There's a Hydra there. Oh, we don't know there. There's nobody here. There's a Hydra there. There's no Boron over here. Let's check out in Rogue's Legacy, maybe. Nope. Great Trench. Nope. Lucky's Planet. Nope. It's also just a Thresher. Man, do you even have any of your Krakens? I have to go all the way down to Dark Waters. Yeah, there's a Kraken in Dark Waters. Okay, let's jump to Dark Waters.
Jump device charging at 10%.
And yeah, this isn't really necessary. We don't have to look at the ships. We could just say, oh yeah, we want to buy XYZ. And that would be fine as a decision making. But I like to consider how they look. Although I have to say the Kraken, as she pronounced it, we already have a Thresher, so I'm not sure we also want a Kraken. Oh god, it's kind of ugly, don't you think? Okay, I actually... Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be influencing. What do you think? Without any value judgment from my side. What do you think of this? There's really no reason not to just buy the Otis catalog. Yeah. Although the reason is I don't think I can actually see the Aquilo. But yeah, look at that. How's that? Actually, I can see that it kind of has like a whale shape, like the hump. Like the hump at the back. It's kind of like a whale-shaped ship. What's the stats?
Is nearly as large as an Argon Titan. This larger-than-average missile frigate gives the Royal Boron Navy an excellent heavy strike capability.
Okay, it does have better shield generators, but it has worse shields. It has it just looks overall worse. Like, it's faster than the Gannet, but it trades it in for the shields. But I don't know, it looks like worse than the Python. The Cobra, sorry. It just looks straight up worse than the Cobra. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it has a secret hangar. It does not. Nope. I'm not a fan of this one. So I don't think the Kraken is in the running. I need to consider Argon ones as well. And is there an Aquilo? Yeah, there's an Aquilo flying around in Legends Home. And is there a... Nope. Nope. It's a Nemesis, but that's not the one we're looking for. There's a Damus, also not the one we're looking for though. Not seeing the Paranid ones that we need. Come on, Paranids, don't leave me hanging. Maybe Third Trinity Sanctum has something for us? Nope. It was the Ares, I think. Oh, there was an Ares in Empire's Edge. Okay, we're going to Empire's Edge. Somehow they're all huddling there. How much ISK does he have? Oops, wrong game. Well, you can still call it ISK. It's just called credits. It's not called Interstellar credits.
System, Empire's Edge.
And right now I have 1 million in my pocket. Oh, and something's wrong. Rombi's... Not Rombi, the Maid Lover's washing machine is running out of energy cells. I sure hope the own chips are all bringing... Yeah, there are some people bringing energy cells. Why are you buying silicon wafers? Why would you buy silicon wafers?
You can specify at which price the freighters working for this factory should buy resources. New price selected.
Okay, well, I guess you're gonna waste some time buying them. Okay, also there's a fight going on here. I don't know who's fighting whom there. No, seriously, who are they shooting at? They are shooting at some poor... Holy moly, how's that guy still alive? Who is in there?
Paranid, military,
Yeah.
Deimos.
I spend it all on the complex. Also, sorry for the noises. Okay. What utter madman is this here? What are they shooting there in the middle? How is that thing still alive?
Paranid, escort, Hades.
I can't even get a lock on what they're shooting.
Paranid, military, Hyperion, Vanguard. Ed Alpha.
Is it something invisible? Oh no, now it's behind the... Yeah, there it is. I can't even click on it. It's like a... It's like an ultra mysterious ship. Can somebody identify what ship that is just from the shape? I bet that solar power plant is really taking damage.
Alpha.
Looks like a pirate. There's no pirates in the system though.
Paranid. Escort. Hades.
Yeah, this Hades is really, really damaged. That's not the one they're shooting at.
Paranid. Police. Pericles. Vanguard.
Okay, this over here is a Damus.
Paranid.
No, that's an Agamemnon.
Military. Agamemnon. Paranid. Military.
Wait.
Agamemnon.
There should only be one Agamemnon.
Incredibly, mass production.
I thought there was only one Agamemnon in existence. Huh, well, turns out I'm wrong.
Paranid. Military. Deimos.
Okay, I really want to figure out who they're shooting.
Yaki. Ten.
Oh, it's a Yaki Tenjin, and also somebody rammed me. Ouch. It's a Yaki Tenjin at 0%.
Recognizing shortcomings in the Suzanne's
Yeah,
overall
he's dead.
combat
He just
capabilities,
doesn't.
The Yaki have developed the
He just doesn't want to accept death. Okay. Anyway,
Paranid. Arena.
I came here to look at an Ares, so let's look at an Ares.
Paranid. Military. Aris.
Okay, that is the Ares. Okay, what do we think of the Ares? I think in general, Paranid have good-looking ships. I'm gonna look at the
Aris
stats.
missile frigate is a fearsome addition to the Paranid fleet.
It
Boasting
does look like a
artillery
bee.
launchers, the Aris packs a powerful punch.
I'm gonna say it looks really ugly. What is this extension? Like, why? Why does... No, I'm gonna have to veto this one. This one looks so ugly. Oh, this one is even worse than the Boron one. I'm glad we looked at how they look. Because I would have said, oh yeah, probably the Paranid one looks really good. Because look at the Agamemnon.
Military. Agamemnon.
Oh, that is a nice looking ship, isn't it? Look at an Agamemnon. Like, it's the unique M8 that you can't get. The normal one you can buy is the Damus.
Military. Deimos.
And I think the Deimos looks kind of meh, boring. Oh, sorry, M7.
Paranid. Military. Agamemnon.
But this, the special M7, this one looks really nice. Yoga finishing training. Okay. I still need to figure out a Cerberus?
The Cerberus was designed in the face of the increasing threat of Xenon and pirate raiders. It boasts impressive weapons.
No, that's the wrong M7. What's the other M7? I mean, it's a shame we never flew at Centaur. Alright, Argon military, where are you hiding your ships? No, seriously, where? These are Cerberuses.
The Cerberus was
Okay, next we're gonna look at an Aquilo, but they're probably gonna just look like any other Otis ships, which is
jump device charge.
kinda longish,
10%.
kinda industrial, and then with some like fancy sci-fi golden glowy bits attached all around.
Entering system. Legends home.
Minotaur, right. A Minotaur.
Otas. Escort. Aquilo.
Alright, what do we think of the Aquilo? Yeah, I wonder if the Aquilo even looks any different from the
Unsurprisingly, the OTAS Aquilo missile frigate has been the inspiration for other races' forays into the heavy strike arena.
Yeah, this one looks like it's got the best stats. Right? Look at that. It has the 2 gigajoule shield layout, but it still has 90 meters per second. Oh, has also hello Rombi. It has 8,000 cargo, so it's barely behind the others. I don't know, the weapons might be a little bit worse, but it actually has 2 back turrets instead of 1. Once again, Ota's looking like a hot contender. Very hot contender there, but it's boring if we always go for Otas, I think. And we still need to find a Minotaur. Do Minotaurs even exist? Where are the Minotaurs? There's a Centaur. Hello, Argon military. Do you even run your own ships? If I missed it somewhere, please do tell me, but I doubt anybody's actually trying to find them. No, we're already in Tala. Huh? Do I even have any Argon territory left that I haven't looked at? I mean, sure, nothing's saying that the Argon military must be inside its own territory, but they usually are. It's like someone designed the Terran ships and then realized the Commonwealth needed to be able to square up with them. That's Otis. I don't want it. I don't like it. I'm fine with running the overpowered Terran ships because glory to Terra, but also then running the overpowered Otis ships. Like, come on, that's kind of boring. Alright, let's look at the prices. How much for an Aquilo? 38 million. Okay. How much for the Teladi option? Often the Teladi option is a budget option. How much for a Gannet? 50 million? Why are they trying to rip me off like that? Okay. Split. Budget option, yeah, the budget option to build, but not the budget option to sell, apparently. Oh, you want to be repaired? Sure. Sometimes some of my ships will sometimes go into shipyards to get themselves repaired. I often will not notice, and so I'll have to like rely on accidentally stumbling upon them. Alright, how about the Cobra? Where can we buy a Cobra? Ronga's Might, maybe? Nope, that's only a Tiger. Where else? Over at Family Tucker? Oh. Maybe the Cobra's at a different spot in the list. Being at the... What is an Asp? What the hell? Is that the... TP? No, that's an M4. What? It's the M4 Plus.
The Asp is a highly maneuverable medium fighter, which can hold its own against most similar-sized opponents.
How about Family Ng? Okay, apparently I'm just bad. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Also, hello Avenue, thank you for wishing great profit upon us. Oops. Oh, we could look at our achievements. I haven't actually looked at our achievements. But first I want to look at ships. Paranet. M7. Oops, not Paranet. Split. Split. M7.
The Cobra
Cobra.
missile frigate is an awe-inspiring and potent warship.
Zayaf's
providing
Dominion.
Any fleet with an outstanding
Or Ronka's
strike
Trial. Look, I hate Zayaf's Dominion. I really hate Zayaf's Dominion. But let's have a look. There is a Cobra for 50 million. Hey, what is a Panther? What is a Panther?
The Panther is the result of a failed bid by the Family Y shipyard to win the contract to mass produce a new frigate class. With some modification to install hangar decks, it was eventually cast into service as a light carrier.
The Panther is the light carrier. It's the unique one. I remember now. It's the light. It's like the M7. That's a light carrier, which is in game is explained like, oh, that's like an abandoned line of ships, and out of game it's actually true that there is no other ship that is like this, because the ship has. Look at here. There's a hangar with 32 ships inside, and there's no other ship in this kind of class with like this size, this speed, this amount of hangars. Like there's only the large carriers, and this is kind of like a weird one. You still feel traumatized, like you need to discuss that Nancy Drew ending. That wasn't that bad. But yeah, the Cobra is also 50 million. This isn't going to be a cheap thing. Also, I hope Rombi figures out the power of energy cells. So Rombi, how are you making this money?
Controls power distribution, central command, and control. Commodity exchange.
I'm still gonna call it Rombi's washing machine, even though it's now called the Maid Lover's washing machine. I just, in my head, it will always be Rombi's.
This might prove a hard mission.
Pirates attack? Nah, we don't want to deal with pirates.
You are talking.
Federal Argonne shipyard.
Abandoned in a deadly shack and killed so many times. All for what? Did she even get any of that gold? No, I think Nancy usually doesn't get any reward other than like what she pickpockets. Like they think that, oh, that's such a nice girl. She didn't even ask for any reward, but then they later discover that like all of their valuables have already been stolen. It's just what Nancy Drew does. She does. Okay, let's go to 18 billion.
Charging at 10%.
The satisfaction of a case solved is all that Nancy Drew needs. Maybe.
Entering
But
system 18 billion.
I wonder if she even has a home. Yeah, I think you actually play in her home in some of the tutorials. So she does have a home, but most of the time she's mooching off of other people. Or working in quotations.
Incoming message. Military outpost.
Alright, what can we do? We can go speed, and we can watch our money. We can watch how the money evolves in our factories for a while. Oh, the Maid Lover is running out of energy cells again. It's not good. I wonder for how long. You had a disaster of the day. Air conditioning wasn't working. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that.
A complex hub
Also,
controls power
I am really worried. Look at that.
and control. Commodity exchange.
Everything's halting
Of a large factory.
because we're out of energy cells. Hello, owned ships. Sellware, return home, buyware, energy cell. I think I need a dedicated energy cell buyer here. Can I just buy a very sneaky Kaiman's Web Freighter M?
Insufficient credits.
I cannot. Oh god, what is with my credits? Why is my money so low? Oh no, we need to siphon some money off of somebody. The Xenon Hub? No. Shareholder's Fortune? I mean, I kind of don't want to take the money away from Rombi. That's like Rombi's pre-investment stocks. Oh yeah, Dukes doesn't need that much money. Give me the money, Duke.
Funds trans.
Fine with that. Okay. We are going to buy some more ships. I'm going to have a dedicated energy cell buyer up there. Even though I have like upgraded ships that are going to do smarter things, I think there's enough demand on the Rombi's washing machine that we can just have at least 2 ships running pure energy cell buying. It's 30 degrees Celsius outside. Woof.
This ship is
Can I pay my land with satisfaction? This is not the kind of channel to discuss that thing. Please go to any of the other more morally questionable channels around here. Alright, we want engine tuning, rudder,
extension, boost extension installed.
duplex,
Scanner,
nav,
navigation command installed.
trade 2. I think that's all we need. Do we want to give you some cargo? Maybe.
Your cargo bay,
Oh, maybe
bay
a little bit of cargo.
installed.
And that's it. Landed ships. This is the Rombi Cayman Super Freighter EC Buyer 1. I'm gonna rename them all so that I know it. Rombi EC Buyer 2. Rombi EC Buyer 3. I take it we're not buying the 50 million ships over the 38 million one. I haven't decided on one yet, Knuffle. I'm still like kind of... I want to resist the urge to just go with the best one. You know? Have some variety. Maybe we're just gonna... I'm actually tempted to go for the Cobra, just because it's the fastest one. Are all the other ones 50 million? Just get the Skirnir. Yeah, that's the long con. But also the Skirnir can't shoot our hammer heavy torpedoes, so that's not gonna help us. Alright, trade. Buy where for best price and cells. You also, your home base, oh, I need to also hide you. The home base, icon property menu, oops. And you're going to buy wares for best price energy cells. Same with you. Your home base is the washing machine. I'm gonna hide you from my menu because I don't want to see you. You're gonna buy wares for best energy cells. And then there's still one guy who I didn't hide from my property menu. Now that's the time. And yeah, that thing needs more energy cells. So I hope these guys can just fly around and grab all those energy cells. Start producing Tomahawks instead. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should have honestly invested more into Tomahawks. I don't know why we ended up with so many... Why I ended up going so hard into hammer-heavy torpedoes. But Tomahawks are M8s, if I remember correctly. Let's compare actually the Tomahawk to a... Also, I should put away these gummy bears. They are tempting me. Okay, the temptation has been banished. Okay, let's have a look at different things here. So, we have the hammer heavy torpedo.
Is a large anti-capital ship torpedo which can be fired in salvos, particularly
250
by missile frigates. The hammer combines a large warhead with the greater speed and maneuverability made possible by the use of a large, specially designed launching system.
It has 300k damage at 250 speed, 75 kilometer range. Proximity detonation. Wait, proximity detonation? Oh no, it's a torpedo? Oh no. Guten Abend, Mr. Anderson. It should be pretty late. Yeah, it is actually going towards 10 p.m. Oh no, don't tell me this is... Also, it seems like we are already owning like... how many are there? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. There are 14 hammer torpedo fabrications in the galaxy, and we own 5 of them, so we're already over a third of the market in this corner, so I'm really over investing in this one. But yeah, compare that to a Tomahawk
This
missile.
heavy missile was specifically designed for use by the new bomber class of ships. The missile is generally fired in salvos at enemy capital ships by 1 or more bombers at relatively close range.
Yeah, it's 40 kilometers, which is shorter range. The speed is lower, it's 196 compared to 253. Cooldown time 4000 milliseconds. I mean, that's 4 seconds, so I don't think this one's going to be relevant. Much shorter, small volume. Similar price, I think. But higher damage, 600 instead of 300. I'm amazed.
Designed as a large anti-capital
And costs
ship
less.
torpedo, which can be fired in salvos, particularly by missile frigates, the Hammer combines a large...
I'm curious about something. How bad is the legal paperwork for a temporary work permit in Japan? Might want to do work there for half a year or so during the PhD. So first of all, you need to figure out whether you need a legal work permit, or whether when you are doing a temporary PhD, you can just have a PhD visa. Like, there's special categories for that. Oh yeah, we're gonna shoot way more hammer torpedoes. But the question is, do we need to? Like, yeah, the point, I know that the point of the M7Ms is that they shoot a lot of rockets. And I've never used an M7M. I have used Tomahawks, and they're pretty good. But I've actually never used an M7, especially... Yeah, I've never used an M7M. I've tried to use the Skirnier, but I didn't manage to catch it. So I never caught one. Like, I always wanted one, but I never caught one. Also, then the problem was shadow missiles are basically impossible to get. But anyway, the M7M shooting 16 hammers in one salvo just means it's gonna shoot money way faster because they are costing a lot. M7M used to get to use flails. They do get to use flail barrage missiles, which we should also have a look at. The flail barrage.
Early missile frigate
Oh, it's a swarm missile.
proved vulnerable to fighter attacks. The flail missile was therefore designed to counter this, taking advantage of both multiple warheads and advanced target acquisition technology. Meeting a flail barrage is an extremely deadly encounter for any nearby enemy fighters.
You know, I kind of want to test that. Yeah. I want to test flail barrages as well, but we're not producing any flail barrages right now. Where might we? Do we have anybody who's producing? Oh, no.
A complex hub.
Also, Romney's still out of energy cells. I hope the new ships will fix that. Do we have anyone who's overproducing, like, ore? The mining venture is producing ore, right? Yeah.
Central command.
Although it's pretty low on the ore. We could upgrade the mining venture. Yeah, well, if I had any money, we could, that is. And we could upgrade the mining venture to have flail barrage missile production. Where could we buy flail barrage missile production still? Encyclopedia. This is another encyclopedia stream, it seems. Factories. Boron. Do we have a flail missile production?
Produces the
Yeah, Queen's Retribution. Everything can be bought at Queen's Retribution. I don't know. This seems to be like the best shipyard in the game.
Shipyards are the heart and soul of modern society.
2.8 million.
Factories of gigantic
Okay, that's the typical price. It's a typical price. How's the weather in Tokyo? Oh, today it's still hot. Today it is still 28 degrees.
You might encounter.
And it still feels like summer. At least to me. I mean, for Romy probably 28 is cold.
Photon pulse
For me
cannon
28
forward.
feels very much like summer. It's hot.
You are talking to unless I have.
And but the temperature is supposed to go down to 20 in the middle of the week, so there's gonna be like a cold front. Oh, 28 is also hot for you? Okay. Well, weather feels like way more extreme in Tokyo anyway. I don't know exactly what it is. It's probably the humidity or something. But the swing between hot and cold feels way more extreme. Like, I don't know. In my hometown in northern Germany, I feel like I go out at 28 degrees Celsius and I can tolerate it. I go out at 15, I can tolerate it. But here it's like 23 is fine, 25 feels like you're melting and you're sweaty and sticky all day, and 19 feels like you're already feeling cold. Like, I don't know, it's really bad. How's the smog in Tokyo? No, there's no smog. It's actually very clean. And sorry, Mr. Anderson, I didn't really answer all of your questions. So, for me, it wasn't that bad to get a work permit. I mean, it's always hassle to get a visa, so I don't know for you how much is it like what like bad legal paperwork is, and I don't know if you have any special circumstances. For me, it was like mostly the basic stuff of like just filling out forms and handing over things. I didn't have to specifically. I didn't have to get anything crazy to go there. So
Gate new income.
I mean, also the approval. I don't know, like. So it depends. Like, if you just want to work here, that's hard. But like, if you are hired
Entering
for a
system.
position or
New
something,
income.
or there's like academic exchange, I think there are like special like rules, because there's many different categories for the
Sundial refinery. M Alpha.
for the visas, and anything related to. Also, sorry, I need to check something. Anything related to the to universities and stuff like that is usually fine. It's usually like not so tough to get that running. But if you are like if you were a streamer and self-employed and wanted to try this, that would be much harder. Okay, there's a patrol mission.
A complex hub controls.
Thank you, my asses, saying that I'm up to date. I don't know why I need a pop-up for that. Anyway, yeah. So, I say go for it. I say go for it. So, we are... There's also the whole thing of the... Oh god, there's the commander, Commissar Zephyrus, who's going to buy a scanner.
Bioscanner in best buys located. Supply command software transporter device.
Okay. I want you to jump and fly to station. Some energy cells.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
And I should look through our list of ships that I have here. Why did I send the man on the roof to this Paranid shipyard? I have no idea.
Incoming message.
Probably
The
don't need the
mobile
horns.
Hornet missile sold. The Spectre is a heat-seeking missile with proximity fusing, used by M3 and larger USC ships against medium-sized opponents.
Oh, we have some. Oh, we have 130 Tomahawks already. I don't know if we want to sell those or if we keep those. And we're currently not employing any M8s, so maybe we were just going to sell it. Also, yeah, the humidity is probably the difference. I agree, but it's just surprising me how much of a difference it is. Alright, we're gonna go to that pirate base. No, we're not going to that pirate base. The pirate base is behind like a minefield. No, I don't want to die to a minefield. Oh, we're just going to kill some...
10%.
We're just going to assassinate people for a little bit while I consider... Well, while I actually anxiously watch the washing machine hopefully not go round to a halt all the time.
You are talking.
Gate Cardinal's domain.
How was the beach? The beach? I was at the beach? Oh, you mean what I posted on the Discord? Over. Well, that was just Tokyo Bay. That, I mean, even though it looks like a nice beach, and I saw some people go in the water, like, but just children. I'm not sure I would go in the water there. It's like right next to the shipping lanes, so I don't know how safe that water is. I would have to read up. It's a place called Odaiba, which is like an artificial island that was raised in Tokyo Bay. There's actually quite a few artificial islands in Tokyo Bay. And they're usually the fancier areas. Like, lots of new high-rises. Lots of really nice looking buildings. So... You really... Okay, if we get more Marines coming, we could do something else. We already have 11 Marines. If we get up to 21 Marines, we're gonna go on a hunt tonight. If we have the time. So maybe I'm just gonna fly around passing the time a little bit on Sita. While I look for some easy money missions. Ooh! We could go taxing. I feel like taxing. Let's go taxing. Let's go taxing. Actually, is Fish Lips even in position? I'm the master of my time. I am the master of my time. Because I can speed up time by a factor of 10 in this universe.
Entering system. Asteroid belt.
Alright, but we need to know where Fish Lips is. Fish Lips! Where are you? Why did I never give Fish Lips one of these, like, extra signs? What did I? Wait, where is... Oh, there's Fish Lips. Wait, Fish Lips is in the washing machine. Why did I send Fish Lips into the washing machine? Does anybody remember what was my plan here? You have 390 energy cells. Well... Navigation, jump to sector... Asteroid belt.
Command accepted.
You probably destroyed... No. Chosrau died, which is really sad because that was our very first chip.
Express.
And it died off screen without me even noticing. Fish Lips is still fine. Okay, so we're gonna taxi people because taxiing is a good way to make money while also passing time.
Gamma.
My ranks actually look kind of bad. Like, I actually would all of them... I want them to all be topped up at like 12%. And we have only 5% for Terra. Well, Gonas don't really matter. So, okay, we're gonna taxi, also increase our rank here. So, what was I saying? Yeah, the artificial island there is really nice, and I love the mood just there. I just love being there at sunset. And next to it is a famous new bridge called Rainbow Bridge, and you can walk over it.
You are talking.
And if you're ever in Tokyo, I really recommend you to go to Odaiba at sunset and then walk over the Rainbow Bridge towards Tokyo Tower at sunset and just watch all of the skyscrapers across Tokyo Bay come to light. It looks really pretty. I mean, you gotta be strong enough to walk for like 3 kilometers or I don't know what. I don't know how long the bridge is. It's
Orbital patrol base.
It takes some time to go across the bridge because it spans quite a bit of the distance, but
Incoming
it's really nice. If you're lazy, you can also just do the boat tours. There are boat tours going underneath. Alpha will be taxing us. Taxiing or taxing? That's a difference. I mean, I can do both. Boat tours? Yeah, there are boat tours. Along Sumida River, there are many ferries, and actually at night, Sumida River has like a waterside promenade, and all the bridges in Sumida River are like, they have like a nice lighting, like they're like illuminated in nice ways. Yeah. Do we go taxing in the inner solar system? I usually never do this because I say that's a bad. Like it's a bad region to be taxiing, but let's taxi in the inner solar system as a change. But to be honest, Hiroshima and Hakata, Greater Tokyo. Hakata? I don't even know what Hakata is or where Hakata is. But sure, Hiroshima is great. I think Hiroshima is one of the nicest cities you can be. In Fukuoka? Or is that a different name for Fukuoka? I haven't been to Fukuoka though. I cannot compare to Fukuoka. Ah, Hakata is like it's like some other name for Fukuoka. Okay. You learn something new every day. The Peace Park is haunting. I didn't find the Peace Park haunting. I feel like they were trying too hard, honestly.
Entering system. Mars.
Fukuoka is on, yeah, but lots of places in Japan have onsen. Yeah, we don't have any advanced
This
satellites.
station is designed for the sole purpose of providing maximum protection and security to the sector it is in.
Wow, these things aren't badly stocked. Just starburst shockwave generators. That slab of concrete with the silhouette. Ah, I don't even remember it, so... Honestly, I found Nagasaki way better done than Hiroshima.
Karis drone platform M.
You are talking?
But even then,
Sending through the data now.
I don't really... Oh, wait, how much time did it
You are
have?
talking?
I am sending through the data now.
1 million to just send over an M4. Yeah, we can do that, because we can just buy an M4 here. How much is an M4? Buy a Saber.
Ship. Engine tuning. Rudder optimization.
The Saber. And then dock at
Docking granted.
Airstrom Factory. They put the elementary school classes to the museum though. Nagasaki is also a nice town. Hiroshima no Baum was pretty funny. I don't know that one. But I don't like the focus too much on the victimization.
Orbital accelerator. Venus.
It's too much of a convenient excuse to not study too much the aggressive side of the Japanese role in World War II. Oh yeah, Hiroshima Okonomiyaki is the best. It is the best. I have a colleague who's from Osaka, so I'm not allowed to say that too loud at work, but I love Hiroshima style Okonomiyaki. Oh, you mean Baumkuchen. But that one is everywhere. Why? That one is everywhere. That one isn't just in Hiroshima. I don't know if they have a special type of Baumkuchen in Baumukuchen in Hiroshima, but it originated in Hiroshima. In Japan, yeah. I wanted to say, I'm pretty sure it didn't originate.
Shipyard.
Oh, shipyard. What mission do you have? Nah, I'm already on the way out. I'm not gonna go back to the shipyard. A German prisoner of war from... What? Why would a German prisoner of war be in Hiroshima? Oh, World War One. Okay.
Entering system. Venus.
I had no idea about that.
USC orbital supply base.
Alright, how is the washing machine doing? The washing machine is
A
still
complex hub
out of
controls
energy cells.
power
That is pretty
distribution.
bad. That is like all... That's like money we are losing. Where are the energy cell buyers? There are some here. Okay. We have some energy cells, so please bring them over. Like at least 5 people I talked to in Hiroshima told me, but you have to try Hiroshima no Baum. Oh, okay.
You are talking to... This might be a bit tricky. Do you want the job?
1 hour to get to Saturn. That is actually a bit tough.
Incoming message.
This is a quick taxi mission. I don't think we can do that one. Because, we are a luxury taxi. We are not a quick
Transorbital
taxi.
accelerator. Mercury.
Oh, I failed to deliver the ship. Damn it! Ah, god damn it. That was 1 million that I wasted. Ugh. And now I have this useless ship in there. Now I have a useless saber. Navigation. Oh well, just fly back to the shipyard.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Why did nobody remind me that I had to hand over that ship? Ah, you are all useless. I'm really worried about that energy cell situation.
Power distribution.
Entering system. Mercury.
Ah. We are wondering when I can get Hiroshima no Okonomiyaki. You are wondering that? Who's we? Am I wondering that? Oh, so wow, Mercury really has nothing for us. I mean, you just need to go to Hiroshima, Rombi, and then you can enjoy it. Yeah, Hiroshima is a very pretty city.
Entering system.
Although I'm not sure what you're gonna do there for staying, like if you wanted to stay longer there. It's not like
Matter, antimatter, warhead production fab.
it's not like it has that much
You are
that
talking to the...
it's like really famous.
You are talking to the
I've got some transmitting information now. Does it interest you?
Well, this is a taxi mission, but it's a very bad one.
You can take the job?
Okay, I guess we are. I said we are a taxi, so we're gonna take even the really bad taxi mission to Mercury. And meanwhile, I have to maybe calculate if I need to drastically increase the number of people in the business of buying energy cells for the washing machine. There's a small corner coffee shop east of the train station which has amazing Hiroshima and Oko... Yeah, well,
Transorbital
That's a
accelerator. Mercury.
That's a very general description. There are so many Hiroshima-style okonomiyakis in Hiroshima. So once you're in the city, you really have no problem of finding some good okonomiyaki. And for those that don't know, what is okonomiyaki? The Japanese word actually means something like eat whatever you like, or eat what you like okonomi, or like fried what you like.
System. Mercury.
It's kind of like a hearty pancake. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, to any station in Saturn. What is Saturn, huh? Mercury. It's an egg
Military base.
pancake. Yeah, it's an egg. It's mostly egg. Hiroshima style has noodles. It has also cabbage, which is an important ingredient, and
You are
yam.
talking. Transmitting information.
Liver a Terran
You
TP.
are
No.
talking.
I stopped talking.
Leave the ship. Also not great missions. Let's look at that mission over there.
USC Food Supply Factory.
With like 10 layers. Well, it depends on what style you order. There are many different styles of okonomiyaki, and you can order many different types.
You are talking to.
Here's the itinerary.
Okay, they are all terrible. I'm just gonna dock and buy some energy cells at the solar power plant.
L Beta.
Also, do I have nobody here flying some duty? Okay, there's the Shadow Baldric. Spying stuff.
This production
To be honest, Dotonbori was quite underwhelming, but I also don't speak Japanese. So was Osaka Okonomiyaki. I mean, I still like Osaka Okonomiyaki, it's not so bad. I don't think I've eaten Dotonbori. So, where is that from?
autopilot off. Successfully docked.
Was it
Heroes of
Todonburi?
Incoming
No,
message.
it's not Donburi. Never played Yakuza 0? No, I have never played Yakuza. I have watched very little of Lucky's Yakuza streams. And oh, I want to buy some energy cells. That's about as much exposure to Yakuza as I have. I don't know, the game doesn't interest me for playing. It looks funny for the jokes and
Connection to
the
local
memes, but
trading network established.
yeah, more than that, it doesn't really appeal to me. Ah, you mean it's a road. Dotonbori is a road in Osaka. I see.
Transorbital accelerator. Venus.
I thought it was a type of food. Like Kabukicho. Yeah, I get you. It's kind of like a red light party thingy. Also, Romy posting Moby. In other news, it looks like Jake wants to stream Stellaris, not Stellaris, sorry, OpenTTD tomorrow. Stellaris. If he actually goes through with that, I might actually delay the X3 stream to Wednesday, which I also have to say, Wednesday is currently slated to be the next launch of astronauts into space. And because I love space, if there's a NASA live stream of the Crew 5 mission, I will probably host that on the channel, or I might stream X3 before that and go into host after that, or something like that. How is it news that he wants to play OTTD? Isn't that a given? Yeah, that is a given. But he has it actually in his schedule. Let's put it that way. There's concrete
USC
plans
Orbital Supply Base.
to supply it to the fans.
Phantom missile fabrication facility.
Alleged launched or
Alpha.
alleged, yeah, alleged launch. That is
You
true.
are talking?
Stop gawking.
Are we playing OTTD
Missile
again?
manufacturing
Well,
plant.
it's not Christmas yet, Knuffles, so no. But I assume you meant is Jake doing it again? I mean, he was planning some map today about the.
You are talking?
Reckon you can.
And for those that don't know, OpenTTD is Open Transport Tycoon. It's a very old game, but it's probably still the best in this genre. And if you've seen me stream
Transorbital accelerator. Mars.
Transport Fever 2, it's like that, only good, and pixel art and from the 90s. We are building the entire Terran fleet in Spenges. No, Knuffle. I'm currently very busy. I can't get into Spenges again. Also, we never finished the Kaga. Well, one day we will finish the Kaga in Spenges. Now, you're tidying the world up right now as we speak.
Incoming message.
How many? Are you gonna put in every country? Or are you just gonna have a select few? I should definitely check out the RGG game. What is the RGG game? Is that a Yakuza game? Oh, you mean Rock... No, RGG is the company that made the Yakuza games for those? Zero and Kiwamis? Okay. I mean, no, I don't have the time for Yakuza. Also, it's like this RPG style game.
Entering system. The moon.
I just don't have the urge or something like that right now. I should be establishing all non-microstatist countries. Okay, but what's a microstate? Surely surely you can put down like Monaco. There's nothing in France on the southern coast, so just put a Monaco there.
I've got encoding data for transmission now. Anything?
Alright, these guys want to go to Mars. They're gonna pay us $1 million for it. We're gonna do it.
Successfully docked.
And yeah, my old lesson is repeating itself that going to the inner solar system is just bad for money. It's just they're just not producing enough missions here. And you will only start with the USA. Interesting. But honestly, making money in OTTD is rarely the challenge. Although I don't know how much money problems you got at the end in the Hansa playthrough, if it got tight or not.
Matter antimatter.
You are talking?
Transmitting information now.
Okay, you want to go to Mercury, but that's not really on the way to Mars.
Ghoul missile manufacturing plant. Alpha.
Romby still doesn't have the energy cells. Jesus Christ, can somebody please bring Romby some energy cells? Did you already bring the energy cells? Oh my, we might be in bigger trouble than I thought. We might just be...
A complex hub controls power distribution.
Well, yeah, some of them were running again, but most of them aren't.
Commodity
Oh no, we might just be absolutely underproducing energy cells there. Oh, I might have to set up energy
Transorbital
cells.
accelerator.
Ah.
Mars.
Wimpy, no inflation, no infrastructure cost. Players might think there's a no money issues. No, even with that, Jake. Even with that. I mean, sure, and there's ways to dump money. That was also right.
Missile manufacturing plant. Alpha.
You are talking?
It's good. Transmitting information now. Do you want the job?
Oh, 29 people want to the moon and they're paying me 6 million for it. Huh. Forget the people that want to go to Mars. I'm going to the moon again.
You are talking to
We have the space for them? Yeah, we do
Docking
have the space for them.
autopilot off. Docking autopilot off.
I mean, yeah, but placing primary producers costs like a lot, but...
Successfully docked.
Heroes of Earth and Sol are afforded a special welcome. Your presence here is an honor.
Connection
Oh, they want to go to
to
Shadow Missile.
network.
That is actually tough. Shadow Missile one is not that close to the gate. Oh, I only have 22 minutes for the other one either. Ah, I think we're gonna lose out on one of them, but I'm gonna go for the 5 million one.
The moon.
Yeah, if you place like coal mines, it costs like 75 million. I was there when Jake played the like in the Hansa when he was like, yeah, let's do a coal industry, and he was like, yeah, here, one here, and one here, and he wasn't watching his money. And goodbye, $1 billion. That was kind of funny. Or 1 billion euros or pounds? I don't even remember what currency Jake used. I think the game always defaults to pounds. My memory is right. So when I was playing with other people, I was like confused when they were like, the numbers didn't add up and we were playing like multiplayer, and it turned out my game was on pounds and their game was on dollar.
Out of
And in OpenDDD, the pound is very strong. It's like 1 pound is $2. So yeah. I wonder, can you put the money to yen?
the moon.
The prices must be like funnily high then.
Shadow missile construction
Ooh, that is
facility.
quite far away. You can. Yen is a Oh, I might want to play OTDD with yen next time. And then you also have to say with like Japanese numbers, which are base, like the words aren't like it's like 1,000, 1 million, 1 billion, but it goes like in 10,000s. So 10,000 is 1 man. Like maybe it's not that obvious, but we say 1,000 and then it goes again like 10,000, 100,000, and then instead of 1,000 thousands, we say 1 million. And we have 10 million, 100 million. And instead of 1,000 millions, we say 1 billion, and so forth. And they do the same with 10,000s. They have 10,000, 1 10,000, 10 10,000s, 100 10,000s, 1,000 10,000s, which is 10 million. No, which is 10 million. But that is already confusing. When something costs senman, when something is senman, so 1,000 10,000s, like my brain already is like, oh god, hold on, I need to slowly convert this. But then 10,000 10,000s, man is ichi oku, so that is 100 million. So then, I don't know, ju oku is 10 times 100 million, which is 1 billion. And hyaku oku is like 100 times 100 million, which is 10 billion.
Incoming message.
1,000 million should not be a billion. A billion should be a million. Why should a billion be a million? I mean, there's the long letter system where, like in Germany, how we use it, where it's like million, milliard, billion, billiard, trillion, trilliard. So it's always a million between. So, yeah. I mean, from that perspective, I agree. I like that more as well. Right. Hello, 5 million though. Hello, let's calculate this.
heroes of
Incoming message.
Hello, oh god, how much would that be in Japan? This is 5.8 million. That is 588 man. Yep, 588
Repair
10,000.
crews report to docking bay 5. Damaged ship is approaching.
We have 9 minutes to go to Mars. Maybe if we sneakily jump to asteroid belt and race over, we can do it. No, not 588 sen. No, sen is 1,000. And
Transorbital accelerator, Mars.
you would never say 588 sen. That does not make sense to a Japanese person. Like that is like saying 510 millions. Like you can say it, but it's really weird to say something like that. Or 500 hundreds, or something like 500 hundred. Or yeah, it's something on that order of silliness. Right, how many people do we have? 16 on the ship. No. It's not convoluted. When, like, the French count, like, up to 80 or something, the numbers are weird, because they used to have a base 20 system, and now, or something like that. So, actually, you don't say 40, you say 2 times 20 or something like that, as far as I'm aware. I don't speak French. But no, the low numbers are all the same. Like, it's 1 to 10. Then it's even easier, because in most European languages, 11 and 12 are like really special numbers, and even 13 to 19 are still kind of special numbers. Because if you think about it, it's like 21, 22, 23, or it's 31, 32, 33, but it's not 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3. But in Japanese, it's actually 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3. It's like Juichi, Juni, Jisan. So it's completely regular. There's no special treatment for the numbers between 10 and 20. The only weird thing is there are some weird things with numbers in Japan when it comes to counting things. Because there are... Can we make that? Or we can maybe make that. There are numbers that are traditional Japanese numbers, and then there are the numbers that are imported from China. Yeah, but it's very different from French, because I don't think French is counting articles. So there are the numbers how you count from 1 to 10, but then there's a different system of traditional Japanese numbers that are like the numbers how you count from 10 are actually mostly based on the Chinese numbers, as far as I remember, on Chinese words. We have 1 minute to get there. I think we can do it. I think maybe we can do it. We have 48 seconds. I need to time this right. 30 seconds. If you use the normal numbers to count, for example, people, you will be understood but come across as brain dead. No, but the people one isn't that bad. That's just hitori, futari, sannin, yoni, and so forth. Like, you only need to remember that 1 and 2 people has like a special word. Whew! We had like 20 seconds to spare and we made the mission. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's another 1 million for our bank. Now we have 6 million again. What about Rombi? Oh, about
complex hub controls power.
Rombi's down to 3,500 energy cells.
And control, commodity exchange, and central docking ports of a large.
Right. These guys are all returning home. Ordering energy cells, something and other things. Nin is different. Well, if you say 3 people, you do have to remember the word for people, yeah. I also find their grammar curious. Subject, object, word. Verb order. It's very rare in languages. That is not true. That's also not Japanese. Maybe you're talking about the French again. I don't know, but Japanese does not have subject, object, word. Because first of all, subject is optional. Sentences don't need to have a subject.
Alpha.
You are talking to the
Encoding data for transmission.
Which is
Now, reckon you can take the
completely bonkers.
You are talking.
That's great time.
And
Sending through the
the object does not have to be before the subject. You can switch it around. It's just usually subject, object, verb. Yeah, the verb goes last. That part is fixed. That is true. But subject, object don't need to be in the same order always. It's just usually subject, object, verb, but you can hear it the other way around. And usually it's just object, verb, honestly. It's just usually just object, verb, object, verb, object, verb. And the subject is just implied.
To the automated
And you need to know. Okay, we're gonna buy a scabbard here and just send over a scabbard.
Ship.
And please somebody remind me to actually
Rudder up boot.
send this scabbard over in time.
Docking
Because if I
ground.
forget this again, I once again have a ship that I don't want. I'm gonna say sell the saber again.
Safe.
I don't need it.
You are talking to the
sending through the
And let's go to the outer solar system. I don't like the inner solar system that much. Also, we're out of energy cells. Wow. I burned them all, huh? It's fine more.
Alpha.
Do you use honorifics correctly? I mean, I'm not Japanese, so mostly no. Because it's very difficult and confusing. It is really confusing to know when to use what. It's even worse that people just call me by my first name as well. Which is like, aren't you being extremely impolite to me? But
heroes of
I'm just a
Earth and
foreigner, so
Sol
they
are afforded a
don't really
special
perceive it
welcome.
the same
Your
way.
presence here is
And connection to local trading network. is-
But it is weird that they're calling each other always by the last names. Except for me. I guess it's the weird thing where we got introduced in English. And then
Transorbital accelerator. Asteroid belt.
they kind of just learned my first name. And it would be weird for them to go back. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Some foreigners here really hate that. That basically, it's like a common thing to call foreigners by their first name. But some people really hate that because they say, well, why are we being treated like less politely? It's like usually only children are being exclusively called by their first name. Everybody else, in almost all contexts, is being called... Oh, I handed over the scabbard. Whew, almost forgot that again. Everybody else is usually called by their last name, by their family name. Even by their friends. It's like a... No, well, by their like acquaintance, let's say. By the close friends can call each other by the first name. And in the family, you would call each other by your first name. There's also different words for the same things
Entering system.
when you talk about them in
Asteroid
different
belt.
contexts.
Orbital patrol base.
So, when you talk to your mom, you will say Okasan, which is polite. When you talk to somebody else
Transorbital
about your mom,
accelerator.
you will use the word
Jupiter.
haha, which means also mother, but it's kind of like impolite, because you don't want to make your own mother seem like somebody, like oh, my mother, who's so fancy. No, no, no. But when you talk about the mother of somebody else, it will be blah 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 sons no Okasan or something like that. It's really weird. Although I'm not sure I made this correct. Also, yeah, a wife calls her husband Oto-san. Well, Oto-san
Incoming message.
often, like, which just means, well, this is like wives calling their husband dad, because they got used to it, to calling that in front of their children, and so even the wife starts calling their husband dad. Like Oto-san is father, Otto is husband. You find which part very strange? I mean, there's so many strange parts here, so I'm not sure which one. But yeah, I'm not even Oto-san, okay.
Entering system. Jupiter. USC orbital support station.
Ah, Jupiter. Always a joy to get in the Jupiter system. Also, we have 18 people on that ship. Ooh, I think we're going to go on a hunt. Alright, everybody, prepare yourself mentally for the hunt.
Solar
We're
power.
gonna do a bit more taxiing and then we are going on a hunt. Ah, but Knuffle pointed out a problem. How are we gonna get through the shields? Ah, and Romi's washing machine is out of energy cells again. That is continuing to be a problem.
You are talking?
It's transmitting information.
Starburst shockwave cannon forge. Alpha.
You are talking?
This might be a bit tricky. Do you want the job?
Jupiter 2 in 17 minutes? No.
USC orbital
Oh, why
support
not?
station.
I think we can maybe
Starburst
do it.
shockwave cannon forge. Alpha.
You are talking?
A million's a million, right?
Successfully docked.
Okay, I'm on board. Now get me to my destination.
Transorbital accelerator. Jupiter 2.
Yeah. Very weird things, but Japan is a weird place.
Out of order.
That's part of why you go here, to just experience a culture that's very, very different. Right? You don't go here because you think everything's gonna be... Well, I mean, if you're very stupid, you're going here expecting everything's going to be just like home plus anime, and trust me, there are enough Americans here that do behave like that.
Entering system. Jupiter 2. Out of order. USC.
But in general,
Factory. L. Alpha.
you know what you're getting yourself. To some extent, you should know what you're getting yourself into when you go to Japan.
Successfully docked. Connection to local trading network.
I did an adequate job, I think. Thank you, sir.
Spectre missile manufacturing facility.
You are talking to the...
This mission shouldn't be an issue for you.
That's just 100,000. That is meager. Very meager. I was weirded out by the anime Japan guide in Narita. Okay, what about it?
Transorbital accelerator. Jupiter 3.
What about it? I go to Japan for the onsen food and friendly attitude. Oh, you can go for the onsen, the food, the friendly attitude, and the animes. It's not like animes don't exist. Like, people maybe don't realize there's an entire Japan that is completely decoupled from that.
Jupiter.
But it's also wrong to pretend that it doesn't exist at all. It's a very small part of their culture. I mean, define small.
Facility L Alpha.
You are talking...
Transmitting
They don't perceive it as part of their culture.
You are talking...
Great, encoding data for transmission. Now, anything
The scabbard mission again. No, I think that one might be too slow. There's no good mission station
Water
nearby.
purification
You have to buy it from Jupiter.
Alpha.
Like like anime characters are everywhere. Like
You are talking...
Transmitting info.
You are talking...
I'm sending through the data.
a lot of promotions are run on popular anime shows, so you'll easily see advertisements
Transorbital
using like some
accelerator.
current anime show where they're promoting some kind of shop or station or product. Like the mascots of almost everything. The mascot of the trains, of companies. They're usually like manga style characters, like Japanese anime style characters.
Jupiter 2. Food preparation facility L
You will
Alpha.
easily see people buy mangas and read them on the
You are talking...
lines. Like
Might prove a hard mission.
you'll see way more of that than in the West. So I'd say it's wrong to pretend that it's like nothing.
Transmitting information now.
You are talking...
Like, where do you want to go?
Transmitting information now. Does it interest you?
Oh no, you want a scabbard. I want to give you a scabbard. Yeah, sure. Some people, yeah, but you can't say Japan is unequal anime
You are talking...
just because some people think Japan is completely the same. So there's an overlap there. Now let's not say they have over 1,000 years of history too loudly. They are already too aware of that. I guess we're jumping to... I guess we're going to Asteroid Belt here. In my view, they're already too aware of that. Especially those that are really into the monarchy.
Okay, I'm on board. I'll get me to my destination.
Jump device charging at 10%. Entering system. Asteroid belt. Orbital defense station. Successfully connection to local.
You can have some interesting discussion with people. Yeah, that is true. Also, Mr. Anderson, looking at your name, you know, always reminds me of the good old days of Pokemon Fusion. Ah, what that was, wasn't it? What that was. Should make a save. And what else did we do? Well, I wanted to see what the missions are here.
It good time transmitting information now.
You want to go to Mars? I don't want to go to Mars. Also, the part of Japanese culture that isn't anime isn't much better.
Mining outpost M Alpha.
Like, of course, in real life, people are extremely polite, but there is so much trash entertainment.
Incoming message.
Oh, a few good men, huh? We were making progress on some achievement. Interesting. So there's like really trash TV entertainment. But yeah, that's everywhere, is Knuffle going to say. Oh, it's all K-drama. Is it nowadays?
There might be a few bumps on this one. Stop gawking. You want the job or not?
You want to go to Titan in 50 minutes. It's tough, but we can try. Pachinko. No, I don't mean pachinko, but yeah, pachinko is another weird thing.
Successfully docked.
Okay, I'm secure. Punch it. Get me where I want to be.
Transorbital accelerator. Jupiter.
JP, game shows are top notch. I'm not so sure you get to complain about anime culture if you unironically enjoy JP game shows.
Entering system. Jupiter. Transorbital accelerator. Saturn.
Ah, we have plenty of time. Right, let's just go to Titan. Note the quotation marks. Well, sure. You put those quotation marks there, like, to have plausible deniability, but I'm not convinced you didn't actually mean it. Like, I know a British man from a certain part near King Offa's Wall who entirely enjoys idol shows too much for his own good. Also, a lot of times complaining about being thrown out of his home.
Entering system. Saturn. Transorbital accelerator. Titan.
Oh, the ATF is moving. Do we have a Skirnir we can look at? No, we have Aegis.
Military. Aegir.
Look at that. Would you like to be an Aegir in this game? You can ask me to board one with channel points, and then you will be named after an Aegir. Let's look at the stats of an Aegir.
In addition to the counter-AGI effort, the Aegir heavy frigate has already established itself as an essential part of the ATF's order of battle.
Honestly, not that amazing. It doesn't get point singularity projectors, actually. Doesn't get PSPs. Boarding is 75k though. Yeah, I did make it expensive because boy is it going to be annoying to do for me, so I didn't want every rando coming in here to just be like spamming that, oh yeah, please board all of these ships buttons. Because I'd be here all summer. Well, actually summer is over. I have been here all summer already. Star Citizen levels are expensive. Yeah, that's the model I'm going for. That's the reward tiers that I'm aiming for. Ah. Also, I mostly also play this game just to relax, you know? Sure, I'm building up everything in the background, but there are so many parts of this game that are just like relaxing, enjoying the game, like taxing people around to make millions of dollars, while in the background your own
A complex hub controls
complexes are making even more money. It's like reassuring to know. It's like seeing things up. It's like when you have a running factory in Factorio and you're just expanding it, but not at the stage where you feel like this pressure, like, oh god, I have to. But rather at the stage where it becomes this leisure, this like, this relaxing process.
You are talking to David, transmitting information.
And yeah, I said I should be streaming some more Factorio.
Job or not?
Solar power plant. L Alpha.
Depending on how the weather is next weekend, I might stream Factorio next weekend. No promises, but next week Monday is actually a public holiday here in Japan. It's called Sports no Hi. And you have 3 guesses what that day is about. Maybe you have no chance of figuring that out because of my terrible Japanese pronunciation.
How long you keep me on board? Never gonna happen.
Okay, that was peak Egosoft humor.
Successfully docked. Connection to local trading network established.
Because of course the woman would insinuate that I'm keeping her on board against her will. Because haha, that's funny. Relaxing on your couch, yeah.
Heroes of
Ha ha
Earth
ha.
and Sol are afforded a special welcome.
Isn't that funny when that's a joke written by a writing team entirely made up of men?
Orbital patrol base.
You are talking. David, transmitting information.
Matter antimatter warhead production fab. M Alpha. Incoming message.
Alright, we've got all the marines that we could possibly need for this job, assuming they're not trash. Let's have a look at the game over. Also, the game over needs to buy some boarding pods. Nope, no boarding pods to be bought. How about energy cells? Yep, more energy cells, always.
Energy cells are the unified energy cells. Bought.
Alright, oh, you're rather low, Chris Polar. Maybe I'm gonna send Chris Polar away. Chris Polar is not very good. Yeah, we're gonna send Chris Polar away. I don't want Chris Polar on this mission.
Training.
We're gonna wait until somebody else comes out.
You are talking. This is what we.
You guys just want irresponsibly
Transorbital
much.
Accelerator. Saturn.
And then the question is, are we gonna go on the hunt tonight? Or am I gonna do that on Wednesday? Because we're already coming up on 2 hours in the stream. But it's already quite late because I watched Wellington play Beyond Two Souls for too long. I think we're just gonna taxi for a bit more. And then we're gonna hunt us something on Wednesday.
Shipyard.
Or tomorrow if Jake cancels his streams. But slated for Wednesday.
Incoming
Yeah, let's do that.
Incoming message.
Oh, actually... Oh, Jesus Christ, we have a lot of people now.
Incoming message.
Okay, some of them are actually trash, so we have to send out the trash people back into training. So, like, this Arene Springer is still really trash, so...
Training.
Harte Instance is okay. Well, it's not amazing, but Met Cult is not good.
Training.
Yeah, and Harte Instance is also not good, so Harte Instance.
Training.
But we do have 22 good people here, so that's enough. Did you ever play the Civilization series of games? You mean like... Yeah? We've been playing that actually over in the DDRJ court recently. Civ 4 specifically.
Saturn Research Station.
We had like 6 people at one time. Yeah, we've played a lot and we managed to finish one game. But that one game we finished, there was just 3 of us. It was just me, Kaladin, and Chos Rao. Yeah, obviously Civ 4. Which one else would you play? Can you even get Civ 3 to run? Online multiplayer? I don't even know. Did Civ 3 only have Hot Seat, maybe? I don't remember Civ 3 having...
Great, just in time. Encoding data for transmission now.
Yeah, but 5 sucks. Why would you play 5?
I'm sending through the data now. Stop gawking.
Like... 5 is the
Orbital Defense Station.
abominable love child of the Civ game series, and... What? How does Max love to call it? It's like the result of what happens when you change out your lead designer to somebody who worked on TTRPGs or something. Like tactical combat games. And yeah, it really shows, like they really tried to go into the tactical combat, and in my view it doesn't really fit the game. So I'd rather live with the Doomstacks in Civ 4. Ah, the quest timed out, what a shame.
Transorbital Accelerator. Saturn 2.
Jaco, Halter, and Salani should probably still do more engineer. So Jaco, Halter... Who's Jaco Halter? Oh yeah, Jaco Halter needs more things. Jaco Halter, oh, although you're really good at hacking, but still. Get more engineering.
Training.
Salani... Finish your mechanical.
Training.
There's Nicholas Cult, whose engineering is not that high, but fighting is pretty good, so maybe we'll keep Nicholas. Been hearing a lot of flack for that game. For which game? For 5? Have you played 5? I don't know. 5 and 6. I have actually not touched 6. But I heard it's better than 5, but it didn't really improve on the things that made 5 worse than 5 worse than 4.
Purification plant. M Alpha.
But I'm not sure. Maybe 6 actually sucks. I'm not sure. We never played a colonization MP, but I would be really up for a colonization MP, because colonization is a fun game that's based on the same engine as Civ 4. But I think Americans like it more. Like, I found it a bit... Like, it's a bit offensive if you're European. I have to say it like that.
Wraith Missile Production Plant. Alpha.
Yeah, but it's not even a mod. Like, technically it's not a mod. It's something made on the same engine. You do play 5 occasionally. I mean...
You are talking. It's good to you want the job.
Good on you if you enjoy it. But I think Civ 4 is better.
Transorbital Accelerator. Saturn.
I mean, we've played Fall from Heaven. Fall from Heaven, hands down the best mod for Civ 4. Fall from Heaven 2 to be specific. It doesn't matter how imbalanced things can get. It doesn't matter that it's really unstable in multiplayer if you play the wrong versions, or in general it's just really unstable. The idea behind it and most of the execution is really nice. It's like a really well made mod.
Saturn 3.
Why would you play Fall from Heaven instead of Dome 5? Because you have actual interfaces.
Singularity projector 4.
And
Alpha.
it's not just...
EMP rifle.
Yeah.
Talking.
Stop talking.
You are talking.
It's very different also, like it's way more economic.
Point singularity projector forge.
Like Civ games in general are way more economic than Dom 5, which I find like a shame that there's like no city building in Dom Dominions. Like, oh yeah, you can upgrade things to a castle, a fort or something. You can build a temple and a lab, and that's it. Like, that there's no further
Transmitting information
investing in your
now.
own
Does
things.
it interest you?
Okay, you wanna go to Saturn 2? Oh, we can do that. And you are still suffering. Okay, I need to fix that. We have 13 million. I need to make a bit more money, and we need to fix that energy cell problem over there. Question is, near Cho's defeat, are there any crystals? Generally just crystals. Although we could just solar power plant. How are the solar power plants around here? Okay, some of these solar power plants are still really full. Oh yeah, these are really full, which just tells me it's a throughput problem. Which tells me I need to buy better freighters.
Shipyard.
How about... Oh, there's only vulture tankers? Yeah, not very good. Anyway, when do we get Alpha to play Star Sector? I looked at it, but it's just... more boats. He has to get through these worst games first. I don't know, I think I even tried Star Sector once? No, or I watched somebody stream it and explain things to me. And I know you all really love the game. And I really like the galaxy map view or something. Like the management side of it. But the combat side looks like something I'm absolutely not interested in. Like, it seems so much fighting. No, I think it was Max. I think Max showed it off. Max has definitely streamed it, and I've definitely seen Max stream it. But also maybe Bedster. Yeah, there was somebody who was getting into the game and like testing it out. And the game was too... I mean, you say the combat is good, yeah, but I mean, maybe I'd enjoy it. That's just the only thing that makes me hesitate, because I'm like, I don't know, I want to be that combat focused. JJ? No. I think I wasn't watching JJ do it. I know JJ did it, but... Or maybe you streamed it after JJ streamed it and you showed us how to do your start, where you always go like salvaging or something. I do watch Nitro sometimes, but not so much anymore since I live in a different time zone now. Also, did I pick up the people? No, where are the people? Oh god. Did I just miss the mission here?
You are talking. Transmitting it.
Okay, let's just pick up the mission before time's out. If you do play it modded though. There's some really good ones. Yeah, I think I saw Max. I definitely saw Max talk about how he always does like salvaging or something. Or maybe Max was just in chat in somebody else's stream and talking about what he always does.
Successfully docked.
Could be either way.
Connection to local trading network established.
Wait, why could I not buy this? Is it just too big?
Successfully docked.
Ah, just too big.
Connection to local trading network established.
I was worried that I didn't have the rank
Transorbital
to buy the
accelerator
weapons from the Terrans
Saturn
because
II.
I should have max ranked with everybody. Although we're still only 5% hero of soul. That's low. Anyway, as I said, the combat focusedness, like, I know you guys get really into it. Yeah. But I didn't. Like, it's not calling to me from that. Even this game, I think, would be better if there were better ways to make money that weren't so combat focused. Mayhem. No. No, we don't need to go into X3 mods after. Actually, I have another game I might be playing. Like another space game.
System Saturn II.
That's I've actually you might have seen me play it because I've just fired it up in the recent days.
Electromagnetic plasma cannon forge.
Oh, she says that so disappointedly, or with like her voice going down at the end. Mahjong Soul Stream. No. I'm not gonna collect waifus in Mahjong. Sorry. I know too many people who've gone down the deep end there. I've played a bit of Distant Worlds recently. I do have the original Distant Worlds universe. I never really got into it. And I saw there's like this remake, Distant Worlds 2, which is apparently just the same, just different UI.
Incoming message.
Which is fine, because I think the UI was a weakness of the first game, but on the other hand, I'm not sure it's enough, like, that I'm gonna play it long term, because that wasn't the only weakness of the game. And this is like a 4X game, like a civilization building in space game. Unlike Stellaris, there's no hyperlanes or something, it's all like distance based. And there's more of a simulation aspect to the economy. But that is also one of the weaknesses. Like, at least when I'm playing the game, I feel like I have less agency. I feel like the game is just playing itself. And I'm not, just to be clear, I'm not talking about this game I'm playing right now. I'm talking about a different game called Distant Worlds. Distant Worlds Universe or Distant Worlds 2. I know you want to see OCV take over half the universe. Oh, in Mayhem? Okay. Actually, I do want to see that. Like, okay, Mayhem is a mod for X3 Albion Prelude. And it's a mod where they spawn in a bunch of extra sectors, I think around up here, near Bluish Snout or near Ocean of Fantasy or something, correct me if I'm wrong. And it's called the OCV Corridor or something like that. And it's like a new faction of Hyper Xenon or something. Ah, that's Lit Cubes. Anyway, Lit Cubes universe. I don't know, but they will, if you have the right mods, the Omicron channel virus, they will start like expanding and taking over systems. And so you are kind of on a timer. So you start out with nothing, and you have to start to build up your own economy. Not just for your own sake of like, oh yeah, I just want to be the richest man in the universe. No, you actually need to get to a point where you can start sending fighters and, no, well, not just fighters, hopefully destroyers and carriers against the OCV to stop them from taking over the entire galaxy. And if you're slow, they can take over a lot of the galaxy. But I think they don't really snowball. Like, I looked at this, and
You are talking to transmitting information.
like, it looked like me like the formulas were tuned in such a way that they'd initially expand very quickly. Oh, you want an M5? Sure. We have an M5 in there. That just means I need to send a new M5 here. Let's buy a new M5. Where's an M5? It's a rapier.
Ship.
Right, navigation, dock with my target, and don't show.
largest production facility.
Alright.
Transorbital accelerator.
here.
Saturn.
But yeah, Distant Worlds is an interesting game that I'm trying to get more into. Because I need to figure it out. I also need to figure out if I actually like the game. And yeah, but when it comes to streaming, there's this still a very nasty, well, not nasty, but he can be nasty, a very vengeful Estonian who wants me to play more games, especially Helden's Ring. And I know everybody's already over that game, but I haven't played it yet, and I really enjoyed
Shipyard.
Dark Souls 3, so we gotta do a run of Helden's Ring, but I've been warned that that game is way too long. And you know how slow I am at Dark Souls 3 already. Like, if that game is already long, and plus my slowness in this type of game,
Encoding data for transmission.
that could take too long.
You might find things a little tricky. Reckon you can take the
Okay,
job?
somebody wants to go to Pluto in 50 minutes for 3 million. We're gonna do that. Also, I need to actually organize... I need to buy more stuff.
Successfully docked.
Hero.
Okay, I'm securely on board. Get me to my destination now.
Alright.
Transorbital accelerator.
A complex.
At least Romy is making money.
distribution.
But Romy needs more guys to deliver power. Deliver things. So, a Cayman super freighter is 106,000. That's not too bad. Or was it 93 and 6,000? Like speed. 93 and let's say 5,000. 96 and 5,000. What about... I think the Ladia are really slow. The Vulture Hauler is 9,060. Yeah, that is definitely worse. What about a Mercury? 72 and 11,000. Ooh, that could be better.
The latest addition to the Argon merchant fleet, and it is a worthy successor.
That is
to the
probably
Argon
better.
Merchant.
I think we're going for the Mercury Super Freighter.
Defensive purposes and increased shield space, the Mercury
Yeah, we're going to buy
defending its
5 of them? Yeah, let's go crazy. We're gonna buy 5 of them. And we're gonna get engine, rudder.
optimistic ballistic
How are we gonna get you commodities? Sure.
geoflex scanner installed.
Nav,
Navigation command installed.
raid 2,
Installed.
and some cargo bay extension.
Your cargo bay
Okay, this is the Romby CLS supply one. Sorry, I need to rename things here now. Anyway, there's a mod for Mayhem. This Knapo. While I rename things. And there's a new start where the entire galaxy starts off in the middle of the Xenon invasion. Uh-huh. What exactly does that mean? Does it mean it's trying to recreate the historical thing of like the past? Oops, that was the wrong way to name this thing. Or is it just generically a Xenon invasion that they thought of? Fine. So next, I want you to be your home base. Let's also hide you from the property menu. Normally they start with one sector where they magically teleport new forces in, which is how the OCV works in LU. Just a casual invasion. Just a casual Xenon invasion, okay. Man, the way you just used the word casual there reminded me of good old JJ. And it hurts me that I can't watch JJ streams anymore because I'm in the wrong time zone. Or maybe JJ just doesn't stream anymore, I don't know. Could be both. Could be both. Alright, we're gonna jump to the gate. Before I keep working on those suppliers for our energy cell problem. Because boy, do we have an energy cell problem.
Transorbital accelerator, Neptune.
I'm thinking, is there actually any reason not to just put them on simple buying? Like, why would I use them as CLS, actually? Is there actually any reason to use them as CLS? JJ never streams. The idea is a bit similar to X1, where the Xenon hold a lot of the known universe and the Commonwealth bands together to force them back. Yeah, that sounds also fun and interesting. But I like mods where the Boron get killed by the split. That's my kind of mod. Okay, let's load the maid lover. And oh, everybody starts infighting once the Xenon is beaten back. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, I want you to be a shopper. You be a shopper.
Command accepted.
And you be a shopper.
Command accepted.
So I'm gonna let them load the preset. So that they know what to do with the maid lover, but I'm gonna set them to be a shopper, which means they should only be buying resources. And there are only two resources. There's ore that we need, that we're not producing ourselves at all, and there's energy cells. So they should be going for mostly the energy cells, because I think we're pretty good on the ore.
Command accepted.
No. And the last one.
Command accepted. Incoming message.
Cheatknd. How good is Cheatknd? Oh god, Branda is still back. Branda, get out of here. You're terrible. Oh god, Cheatknd is also terrible. Well, not so terrible at fighting, but still terrible at mechanical and everything. So get out of my way here.
A complex
Okay, the maid lover. Oh god, we can look in real time how it's running out of energy cells. Yep, and it's already out of energy cells.
Commodity exchange and central docking ports of a large
Landed ships. How is the ship Rombi? Well, 1,000 energy, 1,000 microchips there. That's like 11 million in hard cash if we could sell them, which we can't. How's the Xenon Hub actually doing? Xenon Hub is doing fine. Oh, and probably... Oh. No, my damn ships over there are not fine. Ooh, and Commissar Kitty Cat, or whatever the name was. Sorry, whoever's name that was. Commissar Zephyrus. I think it was Commissar Cat? What was the chatter's name? Commissar... I don't know, some commissar. Some commissar.
Energy.
White station... Actually, want you to... Trading station.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
What are you going to do for fighting training? I'm just going to board only things that are... that we can do. Because we don't have zero fighting. We have enough fighting. And
System. Neptune.
fighting requirements are actually not that brutal. We're just gonna avoid fighting things that would kill us.
Transorbital accelerator. Pluto.
Right, yeah.
Mercury is the latest addition to the Argon. Solar.
So we don't have any setup yet to be, like, TLSs in Saturn. Don't know if we have the money to set that up. Not really, not yet at least.
Solar power plant. L Alpha.
But yeah, we should definitely be able to get an Iran. We should definitely be able to take over some other ships if we wanted to. For example, I could board an Agamemnon. And I really kind of want an Agamemnon. Now, granted, I don't want to board an Agamemnon if they're all sitting in Empire's Edge. Bugged out. Which, yes, they are still doing. They're all sitting in Empire's Edge, bugged out. Because somehow that Yaki Tenjin here is immortal. I don't know if there's another Agamemnon flying around somewhere. I suspect no. I suspect those are the only two Agamemnons in the game. Well, actually, there's 3 Agamemnons here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to find another Agamemnon. Because usually there should only be one, I think. Yeah, the fact that we've already found 3 in one system next to a bugged out Yaki ship probably means something is wrong.
Entering system. Pluto. Orbital patrol base.
Alright, we're now in Pluto. I do like Pluto.
A complex hub controls power distribution.
Right,
central
we can now watch live as our energy cell stocks dwindle away.
and central docking pods of a large factory production facility.
Man, we are really eating through those energy cells over on Rombi's washing machine. Well, I'm sorry, not Rombi's washing machine, the M8 Lover's washing machine.
Successfully docked. Connection to local trading network established.
You are talking to the
Threat transmitting.
Right, do we go even further out? Let's go further out. We're so rarely here. Surely somebody out there needs a taxi service. You never know.
Transorbital accelerator. Oort cloud.
Oort cloud. Also, look, it's Jupiter. No, it's Pluto. Hey, and they even got the color right for Pluto. And for Karen. Well, they mix it up. Because that should be Pluto's color. And this should be Karen's color, but I'm not sure we're actually close. Because this game came out before we even knew what Pluto looks like. Because the first mission to Pluto was the New Horizons probe, which passed by Pluto. Oof, somebody remind me, when was that? 2014? 2000. $16?
Entering system. Oort cloud. Orbital patrol base.
You are talking?
Encoding data for transmission now. Anything there you find of interest?
Ah, that's $1 million to go back to Pluto, but I kind of wanted to go further out.
M beta.
You are talking?
Sending through the depth.
You are talking?
It's
Scabbard.
transmitting information now. This might prove a hard mission. Does it interest you?
Ooh. You want me to go to Kuiper Belt for $2 million? Sure, let's do that. That sounds more fun. Because I do like Kuiper Belt.
You are talking to the
Docking autopilot.
Anybody who knows this stream knows I love Kuiper Belt.
Docking autopilot.
And they know why I love Kuiper Belt.
Docking grant autopilot off.
Come on, give me the auto dock.
Docking granted. Autopilot. Autopilot off.
You negative. You cannot undergo docking procedure at the moment.
I reserved too many docking spots and now I can't dock.
You are negative.
Damn it, I hate when that happens. It's so weird because on these, I thought I was in range for auto docking and then I overdid it. And now it thinks all the docks are blocked. It's not that.
Command rejected.
Uh-oh.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
Now I don't know why we didn't auto dock. Okay, forget it. We are not making this mission. This mission does not have enough time. We're going to abort this mission, and we're just gonna go deeper out. Just gonna go out.
Transorbital accelerator.
We're gonna be
unknown sector.
an insulted liver sausage,
Transorbital accelerator.
as they say in Germany.
Unknown sector.
And we're just gonna leave them all behind. And I need to figure out when was New Horizons. New Horizons. New Horizons.
Entering system.
How's the Xing going? It's going well. Well, except for Rombi, who's just eating all of the energy cells, and we are really struggling to supply them.
Transorbital accelerator. Mining outpost. L Alpha.
Since when was there a mining outpost over there? Also, where's the pirate base?
Pirate base.
What's up there?
You are talking to the... You are talking to your... This is what I require. Unless...
They want squash mines.
I shall transmit.
You want me to destroy 4 ships.
This mission should be okay.
You want me to kill someone, but they're all terrible missions.
Mining
So yeah, Zashili, everything's going fine. Ah, except for some other things I need to actually look at. Okay, Commander Kitty. Commander Zephyrus. I don't even know who. Oh, what? What? Where are you? Oh, that's not where you're supposed to dock. Supposed to the equipment dock.
Command accepted.
Then... Oh no, all the miners are already done.
Ore transferred.
Nah, go away from your lift clicks.
Ore transferred.
Grab the ore. No! Why is that delete button doing that? I should rebind it. I do not need... No! No, let's not dock there. That's not what I wanted, sorry. Okay, let's grab the ore from all of you.
Transferred. Ore transferred. Ore transferred. Ore transferred. Ore transferred.
This is like free ore that I don't have to pay for.
Ore
Except, ignore the part where I paid for all of these miners, and I now have to manually do this. Nikki, what is happening, Nikki? What are you doing? Nikki, you're still attacking this Duke's dangerous materials transporters? Are you two like locked in Mortal Kombat forever now? Because apparently Nikki is too bad to actually kill that thing. Anyway, that's not really my problem, that's Nikki's problem. Also, why am I not moving? That is not the idea here. Mine minerals, start
Command
mining.
accepted.
Mine minerals. Can you unload it on Nakoa?
Command accepted. Docking granted. Command accepted.
I don't know if this will work. Let's test
Command
this.
accepted. Command accepted.
Oops. Oh, first I need to talk to the station. Also, there's pirates flying around here. I don't like that. So, when was this? So, yeah, it was launched in 2006. Thanks, Guru. That's not what I want to know. You want a rapier? Not worth the money. You want a retriever ship? Not worth the time.
Transorbital accelerator. Unknown sector.
Okay. Summer 2015, by the way, everyone. That was when Flyby Pluto was. Next up, some of them are not mining minerals yet.
Command accepted. Command accepted. Command accepted. Command accepted. Command accepted.
Okay. Narco Revenue lift clicks. Can I tell you something like special? No, trade. We have... do we have raid drones? Yeah, we do have raid drones. Okay. So, Narco Avenue lift clicks. Trade. Transfer freight via drones. The Fat Miner. Just get ore. Just get all the ore you can get. No, can't write with the numpad for some reason. Just get 10,000 ore.
Command accepted.
This doesn't seem very sustainable though. Oh well.
A complex hub controls power distribution.
Oh, look at all. So everything that's yellow
Control.
is a part of the washing machine that's not running right now. So you can see all of our computer plants are not running. All of the biogas, all of the flowers, all of the bofu, all of the sun oil, all 2 silicon mines. They're all not running because they need more energy cells and we do not have the energy cells. So I really hope all of the transport ships that I bought at some point are gonna show up. Oh no, why are there pirate raiders? Do we have anybody ready? Knuffle, jump. No, Knuffle is not strong enough. Spookatai. Navigation. Jump to sector. You don't have the energy cells. Damn it. Okay, can you buy energy cells somewhere? Maybe here.
Command accepted.
Oh, I wish I had more ships that I could use for out-of-sector combat, because Knuffle is not great for out-of-sector combat. Oh yeah, they're going for us. They're going. No, Knuffle, you have to go. I'm sorry. Jump and fly. Jump and fly to sector. They are coming for us.
Command accepted.
Knuffle, I'm gonna have to... No, you already have CIGs. Okay, that's fine.
Incoming message.
Yeah, what is that? Oh, that's just a Marine who's done. But I think this is a Terra Marine. I think Cleo Gisler is like a... No, what am I saying? Cleo is pretty good. 190, 100. Not so good in fighting, but we're gonna get the fighting up once we actually go capturing more ships, which we will doing next time.
Entering system.
I'm just
unknown sector.
Flying around here, doing twiddling my
Orbital
thumbs here.
defense station.
Okay, Knuffle. Combat attack all
Command
enemies.
accepted.
Oh, this is a double Nova though. Oh, can Knuffle even do that? Novas can hurt. Like, if I was flying Knuffle, that wouldn't be a problem. Just gonna tell Knuffle to jump to the
Command
south gate.
accepted. Attention, one of your ships
Yeah.
is under attack.
Knuffle's
PTNI
shields
headquarters.
are going down. Are you not fighting anymore, Knuffle? Are you just sitting there now? Because I told you to jump. Okay, now you jumped out. I hope that aggroed the pirates. If the pirates are now aggroed on Knuffle, that is mission accomplished. And boy, Knuffle's shields were melting. Yeah, they seem to be aggroed on Knuffle, so I just have to keep an eye on this. I really have to keep an eye on this. I'm not allowed to forget this.
This mission shouldn't be an issue for you. Are you interested?
You want to go back to
Incoming
Neptune. That's not where I want to go.
Mining outpost. L
Okay,
beta.
Horitas is
Incoming
back in.
message.
Horitas. Horitas is terrible, so Horitas just do more engineering. I don't know who else came out of here. Branda Bro. Branda Bro must be pretty good then. Yeah, Brenda Bro is acceptable. 56, 196, 48. Overall 75. That's pretty good. Okay, Knuffle. You are life bait, and it's kind of working. I really need to get more bigger ships here. Okay, Knuffle, jump and fly to station Heretics End. Solar power plant.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Just get out of there, Knuffle. You are not needed there anymore.
You are talking?
Oh, what do I... You want me to retrieve a ship? I don't want to do that.
Transorbital accelerator. Unknown sector.
Oh, I shouldn't be burning all my energy cells for useless boosts over here though.
A complex hub.
Also, was there more pirates around here? Oh, I don't even have satellites over there. Oh, there's 3 Kark clusters around here. Well, I'm glad we don't have to go to those corners of that system, but still. Not filling me with joy to see those.
Solar power.
These solar power plants are still pretty full, so we really should be buying from them. There are so many solar power plants around here.
Solar.
Just buy them. Just buy from them.
Solar. So. Entering system. Unknown sector. Terran, Recon, Rapier. Transorbital accelerator. Unknown sector.
So we are now going to go into that final sector of the solar system, which has some secret...
Incoming message.
Who read this again? Get out! Who read this, please? Leave us alone. How was that so quick? That was like a 96 mechanical. Is that quicker because he only needed partial training? That must be it, because there's no other way he would have gotten done so quickly. Or did I already train him in engineering? I don't know. I'm gonna train you in engineering now though, Huritis. I don't even know why Huritis is on the team. Like, the fighting stat, you can't train it, so I should have just been really picky with the fighting stat.
Unknown sector.
But I wasn't, because I was kinda not thinking far enough ahead, honestly. I somehow thought I'd be doing a lot more boarding to get the rank up, but boarding kind of sucks, so I'm actually not doing it.
Encoding data for transmission now. Anything there you find of interest?
7 million, huh? I even want to know what that is. No.
Production fab and military base.
We are just going to take the military base personnel. We are going to say thank you to 7 million.
You are talking to...
Successfully docked.
A Terran station in... Okay, we have to go to that sector. Should be pretty easy though. I wonder though what that mission is.
Matter, antimatter, warhead production fab, M Alpha.
We realistically get close enough. Let's just double check what it is. Maybe it's really good.
Patching through the...
Nope, it's not. It's just delivering Terran MREs out here, which we are not going to do.
Transorbital
because we
unknown sector.
Don't have a good way to do that. Essentially the excuse I'm gonna make. Also, I should be saving. Also, the Spook Katai. You should buy energy cells at this outpost. They don't have boarding, they do have energy cells, so
Energy
go for it.
cells bought.
They don't have boarding pods though. Okay, maybe try the neighbor.
Granted.
We need to buy
Command
some
accepted.
boarding pods. Also, I'm curious if this mining is actually helping. Like, the fat miner, no, still full of ore. Yeah, no, none of the emptying out has worked, so... But maybe I just need a single CLS freighter?
Entering system. Unknown sector.
Ooh, what is this? Why are there pirates so close?
Transorbital accelerator. Unknown sector.
Like, Pirate Nova Raiders and Pirate Elites is actually kind of funny. That's just because the game cannot spawn Terran-themed pirates. So it's spawning Argan-themed pirates in Terran space. Which I think just goes to show you that the Commonwealth is it's just a wretched place. Just an utter trash heap where people go pirating, attacking their fellow men. Whereas Terrans are such civilized people, they'd never think of committing piracy. It's utterly inconceivable to the superior Terran man.
Incoming message.
Oh, don't tell me it's Huritis again. Huritis, get off my back! Can you please go to school and stay in school? I know your skill is really low, so you're learning really quickly, but also...
Entering system. Unknown sector.
Alright, we need to go to any of these stations.
Mining outpost. Orbital defense station.
So we're gonna casually aim for that one. And we have 10 minutes, so that's fine. Hey,
A
Rombi
complex hub
still needs more. You're bringing energy cells. You're bringing energy cells. Where are my... Oh no, why are they being followed by the damn... That is not good. That is not good. Spookhat hype. Navigation. Jump to sector. 2 grand. Westgate.
Command accepted.
Oh no, they're gonna kill all of my new ships. Navigation. Combat. Attack all
Command
enemies.
accepted.
You're going to be quite far away. And these Nova Raiders and these Pirate Elites are going to be quite fast. I hope those pirates don't attack me, but I sure think they're going to attack me. We might have to jump in there ourselves. I'm not sure in sector or out of sector is going to work better for me in this case. Just in case. Knuffle, already buy the energy cells, please.
Energy cells are the unified energy cell.
Knuffle, get ready at that gate here.
Command accepted.
We're going to dock. We're going to unload the 7 million.
Successfully-
Also, what's the money?
On the job.
Incoming
Perfect. You're going to give me a green light?
Any second now we're going to get the message. Attention! One of your ships is under attack. And I'm going to hate hearing that. A spook hut high. Can you please specifically attack
Command accepted.
this guy instead of sitting in front of the gate like a fat fish? Get moving. But I'm so far outside, I don't want to have to jump
You are
back and do that
talking.
myself.
Transmitting information now. Do you want the
Oh,
job?
there's even a 1 million
You
job
are
to
talking.
Pluto.
This mission should be easy. Do you want the job?
Oh, we can double dip to
You are
Pluto. No,
talking.
we're not doing that. Like, we're double dipping to Pluto. We're not... We're gonna hope to solve this out of sector over there. I don't know how good we're gonna do this, but I'm gonna try to solve this out of sector. I'm just gonna have to hope the Spook Katai has the weapons. I mean, you have PPCs, which are honestly terrible for the job. Honestly, really terrible, but you have the other stuff, so surely you can do it. There's no way my M7 can die to some M3s out of sector, right? There's just no way. I mean, I really don't like out of sector in Terran Conflict. I hear it's a lot better in Albion Prelude. There is no way, says Knuffle, yeah, but he says that in a way that makes me worried. Alright. Also, combat. Attack all
Command
enemies.
accepted.
Please attack them. You're already there, Spookatai. Just shoot! Shoot them! It's out of sector. You don't even need to aim. I don't think dodging exists out of sector. Just blast them out of the sky. Come on, Spookatai. I want to see those enemies. You're really right on them now. Just shoot at them. Just shoot them. Or maybe your Z coordinate is wrong. I don't know. When are we shooting them? When are we shooting? Oh, you shot one of them. Nice. Oh, nice. That's one Nova down. Oh, you're being shot at, and you instantly took like How did you take 200k shield damage like that? Well, the other Nova's down, but how did he take like 300k shield damage like that?
Successfully done.
Holy moly.
Okay, I'm on board. Now get me to my destination.
Okay, meanwhile we are full. We suddenly have... Oh, we don't actually have that many people on board here. Oh, it's only 35 minutes, huh? It's rather tight to get to Pluto, but we're gonna do what we can.
Transorbital accelerator. Unknown
Strap in tight.
sector.
It's 1, 2, 3 gates. Alright, I think the Spook Katai saved us here. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spook Katai, for being the backup that we need. Actually, I would be happy if I had so many M7s. If I could just flood the relevant systems with M7s. Oh, and they instantly spawn new pirates from this. It's this damn unknown sector here, next to PTN headquarters, because it's like a pirate. It's like a pirate base inside there. And so they love spawning pirates in. So what I should have around here is maybe... I should have someone camp at the east gate. Like a big enough ship that it can just deal with everything. Camp the east gate there to prevent all of the pirates from getting through. Which is definitely the kind of thing you want to do when you're rich enough. When you just have that amount of money and ships that you can just throw these capital ships at problems or semi-capital ships at problems. But we don't, because we technically only have a single capital ship, and that's not even a full one, it's just a frigate. It's our M7 called the Spook Katai.
Transorbital accelerator.
Okay, that's not true.
Port cloud.
We also have a Sirocos, which is a... This is actually the first M7 we bought, the Sirocos, which is a M7 OTAS ship, but it's a special ship that cannot attack, so it is entirely useless for this kind of task. It can only board. And we've currently... How many ships have we boarded with that? We've boarded a Boron Orca that we've sold. We've boarded the Narco Rifle Mule Liftlicks. And I think that's it. I think we've only boarded 2 ships so far. Because boarding is an operation.
Entering system.
But hey, we have more boarding to look forward
Orbital
to.
patrol base.
Actually, I need to check. Oh no, we have 30 minutes. I think 30 minutes should be plenty, so I don't need to worry that much. We have more boarding next time when we play this, which will probably be on Wednesday, as I said.
Incoming message.
As a potential warm-up to the NASA launch. Oh, please don't tell me Eurytus is stunning. I know it wasn't Eurytus, okay. Who is the lowest? There was somebody 60. Ah, but you're only low because your hacking is low. And not everybody needs hacking. Oh man, this guy is really good. Moly says us. 78, 100, 97, 89, 90, like total 91. Pretty good. 8-man Conquet and 2-man Consat are also both pretty good. Oh, 81. Warren Gisler, 100, 190 and 35 fighting. 86 on Kareen Springer. That's pretty nice. Oh, I do want to quickly check out what this mission is. If it's also go to Pluto, we might just dip here. You want the scabbard?
Transmitting information now. This might be a bit tricky.
Ooh.
Do you want the job?
You want to go to Neptune, which is obviously...
Reckon you can take
Pluto's obviously on the way to Neptune when you're coming from outside. Can we dip in there? We can probably dip in there. We have space. Yeah, we definitely have the space because I burned all the energy cells. Yeah, we're gonna dip in there. We're gonna also pick this guy up. And we're gonna make the big dosh here. Big mola. Add rolls of interstellar credits.
I'll get me to my destination.
They're always so pushy about this though. Like, I wonder if you're a taxi driver in real life.
Transorbital accelerator.
If you have to listen to this much abuse. Like, I've never been unfriendly to a taxi driver. I've like never sat in the back and told them, "Oh, can't you go faster?" or something like that. Kind of it's like,
military tire.
like, I don't know, just if I'm already so late that a taxi driver driving slowly, like, that's not a would like cause me problems. That's like not the taxi driver's fault. Now, it might also not be my fault. Maybe something else happened that I couldn't change, but it's just in general letting off your anger at other people. Just you shouldn't do that. Don't make somebody else's day worse just because yours is already bad. Just my opinion. And the taxi guests here in the in X3, they tend to be on the angry side. Like, usually when the mission hits around half of the timer of what it...
Electromagnetic plasma cannon forge. Alpha. USC orbital.
I guess we're going. No, we should go patrol base first. The patrol base is... the time is shorter.
Patrol base.
Also, there's so many missions here.
You are talking. Reckon you can.
Okay, this one's not good. I'm gonna check out the other ones later. Oh man, I thought I'd just be cutting the stream short. Oh, there. There he is. That's him like getting angry that, oh no, we've used more time. Also, wow, that Neptune mission, I might have to go to Neptune first with this raid.
Successful connection to local trading network established.
I have to go to Neptune first. How far away is that logistics dock?
USC
60.
orbital logistics dock.
But where do you want to go in Neptune? Matter, anti-fab, matter, fab. No, that's too far away. We need to go to this one here first, even though
Electromagnetic plasma cannon forge.
it's gonna be cutting it a bit short.
You are talking?
Reckon you can.
Hull plating production facility M Alpha.
You are talking?
Transmitting in.
You are talking?
Run a Terran GP.
Encoding data for transmission. Now, reckon you can take the
Ooh,
job?
6 million for going to the Kuiper Belt though. Oh, I love the Kuiper Belt. What about the other mission though? Okay, this is just 300,000. This is 2 million to Neptune. I mean, ideally, greedily, I want to do all of them, but...
Matter antimatter launcher forge.
You are talking?
Do you want the job?
You are talking?
Stop talking.
Don't tell me the
You are
Kuiper Belt
talking.
mission just despawned.
Encoding data for
No, it's still there. Okay, you know what? This mission doesn't matter.
I won't put up with this any longer. Let me off.
I'll abort this mission, and we're gonna take the
You
Kuiper
are
Belt mission.
talking?
Encoding data.
Because that's 6 million, and I love the Kuiper Belt.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
Oh no, I know, no, don't give me the... Failing to dock again. Okay.
Successfully docked.
Heroes of Earth and Sol are afforded a special welcome. Your presence here is an honor.
Hey.
Transorbital accelerator. Neptune.
I guess we're gonna give up Neptune as well. It's 2 million versus 6 million, so... Now we're gonna see how much time we have left, but I don't think we have the time to do both.
Transorbital accelerator. Kuiper belt.
Oh, sorry, it's the Kuiper Belt. Kuiper Belt.
Message.
Oh no, it's Holigus Horitus again. Ugh. This guy, this Horitus Holigus Hirususis the 7th, constantly being done with the training.
Notice any extra oxygen consumption on board recently?
Yeah, we're already getting abused. I mean, that guy's not gonna get his transport, so... That makes me think, actually, in the real world...
Kuiper belt.
Oh, my favorite music.
Mining outpost. M.
You are talking?
This mission shouldn't be an issue for you.
You are talking?
Flag transmitting information.
Not good missions. We're just gonna dock here.
Orbital patrol base.
But in the real world, can you still book passage on, like, a freight ship? Like, are there freight ships where you can just... Also, we're gonna abort this mission. Yeah. Where you can just basically get really crummy accommodations and take like 2 weeks to get to your destination, but get like a good low price or something. Like, I don't even know why you would do it, but That must have been like a thing.
Successfully docked.
Heroes of Earth and Sol
Oh,
are
yeah, of course,
afforded
it's
a
very
special
slow.
welcome.
Incoming message.
But I was just thinking about like hitchhiking in X3 universe or something like that. It's not low price, food is expensive. I mean, I didn't mean like a cruise. You're paying for multiple weeks of food. Well, then it seems kind of useless. Anyway, we're gonna enjoy the music while we drift through here. And we're gonna have a look at our empire meanwhile. Oh yeah, what I can do, I can empty out all the ships over here. Marco, I think we'll lift legs, just empty the freighters at once.
Ore transferred. Ore transferred. Ore transferred. Ore transferred.
Wait, what? The Narco wire for your lift legs is full. Ooh, that is rough. To Aldrin then. But it's the funky music.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
The Forbidden Good, yeah. We don't need it yet for the mission though. Oh, from that perspective it's fine. Also the washing machine is... Like, it's not gonna get well if the washing machine is constantly out of power. Yeah, I know what you mean. We're gonna have to take stock of that. We can take a look now, I guess. As long as nobody's overflowing. Oh, wow, this is 2,800 already. Ah, from Dennis. Yeah, we have thousands of them. We're definitely over 10,000. We might be over 20,000. I don't know. Much more is hard to calculate. Okay, we could add them up. I didn't actually add them up. 123, 170, let's say 1,000, 1,700, nothing. 2,300, 2,700, 2,800, 3,600, oh, 5,000, no, 6,500, let's be generous, 7,400, 8,200, oh god. What did I say? Okay, 8,900, 9,500, 10,200, 10,400, 10,900, 11,700, 11,000, 12,300, 13,600, 14,500, 14,500, like 15,000 roughly. Oh, I wish it was more. I was hoping it was 20,000, but no, it's not even 20,000. Okay, meanwhile, I need to watch the macro. Nope. Nope, nope, that is not what I want to do. I just want to watch. Oh, you docked. Okay, good. Put in all the ore.
Transferred.
Ore's gonna get consumed.
Common mineral throughout the whole. Ore transferred.
Okay, now jump and light position back to where you were. Perpetual sin lie right next to our friends here.
Command accepted.
We're also going to take a look at our missions. We are now... We've delivered 100,000 ore, I think. We needed 450,000, we're below 350,000. So, making progress on the minerals for the gates. Halfway through thinking about adding another 5 complexes. No, we're not halfway through, right? I don't think 15,000 is halfway through. Unless I have the wrong number in memory, which I would be happily surprised if that was the case, but I don't believe it. Man, Rombi's really making money when Rombi's actually running. I really need those energy cells, guys. Also, Rombi on the map looks like such a mess. Look at this. Look at this mess here. That sure is a station. And flat as a pancake. Alright, I'm gonna let the mule lift legs go close to the miners. I'm gonna empty out all the miners, and that will be the last for tonight. Okay, I guess you decided that's close enough. Fine by me.
Transferred. Ore 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 transferred.
Okay. Narco Liftix is in position. We have... Oh, we already have 27 million again. Man, this taxing is... This taxing is way more... profitable than I thought. Alright, let's look also at the achievements. We haven't looked at the achievements actually. Let's look. What do we have? Pass flight school, reunion, reunite the Eldrin colony with the Earth, complete the Eldrin missions. Complete the Eldrin missions? Did we complete the Eldrin missions? I'm not sure. Or is this grayed out? Does this mean we don't have them? Ah, this means we don't have them. This is just all the achievements. Okay, so we didn't do that. Happy Hippie helped the Goners. No Final Fury. No hub gates. No headquarters. Treasure hunt, yes. No new home. No balance of power. Get 1 billion credits in your account. And we're at 27 million. Wow, that's pretty embarrassing. Captain of Industry, achieve trade rank wholesaler. Extreme, achieve trade rank extreme. Combat Pro, we were professional, but we should also be extreme. Respect. Visit all sectors. Yeah, there's some sectors we haven't visited yet. Major Minor. Mine 10 units of Nevidium. Ah, we haven't done that yet. Destroy 1000 Karg and or Xenon ship. We haven't done that yet. Stun 7 space flies. Yeah, I haven't been... I actually have never hunted space flies because I always was like, I don't want to be a bad guy that's hunting like endangered species. Like I was always like, no, I don't want to do that. On the beat, earn 100,000 credits with police license. Yeah, we're already like at 2 million or something. Train 5 Marines to 5 stars. We have... we only have 2. Build a factory, build a complex, claim 10 ships. Board and take over 10 capital ships. We have 3? 3? Hello? 3? I guess the hub? The Vida? Does the Vida count? I want to say from the plot. Either the Vida counts or the... But I'm not sure the M6 counts. Otherwise it could be the CPU ship at the end of the Terran Conflict plot. Board and take over a Xenon Q. Yeah, I think this is a mission here because the Xenon Q, I think, is the hardest chip in the game to take over for some reason. Turn up the heat, destroy 20 ships with plasma burst, destroy a solar power plant. Finish 3 campaigns and Dad is dead. Oh yeah, these are the Dad is dead. Finish 9 campaigns in Dad is dead mode. Okay, these are kinda insane. You've seen how often I've died, so... Yeah, I think it was the Terrans who boarded the Deca. So yeah. Anyway. We are going to save. And we're going to call it here. Oyasumi nasai. Have a good night. And I'll see you all probably on Wednesday. Don't miss the launch of us and NASA.